toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Ready to fire from the pistol. Running back searching for a hole. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a chance. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
But how fast did they get in there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job by the defense getting penetration, everybody up near the line of scrimmage, shooting the gaps quick, getting in the backfield, getting the guy on the ground.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. He might want another play. Back to throw, it's Lagway. It's complete. How about the Simnis Jr. put on that ball to pick up the first down?
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player. And we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. And you saw it right there on that play.
With the catch, it's Brown. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Looking down the middle. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down.
No, and those are those where you're just looking at your hands. Left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand. Dang it, I should have caught that. Nice play, break on the football. That could have been a house call. That could have been a game changer, but just couldn't secure the interception.
They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Leaves it with the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They want to run it left here. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. And what a huge play for this offense after that great run.
We didn't have to work very hard on that one. There was nobody in sight as he rips off a massive run.
Sort of a mark of excellence for any back is yards after contact. Well, yards before contact can be sort of a badge of honor for that O-line.
Yeah, let's give them some credit. They got tremendous push getting hats on hats. They made that easy.
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Alabama quickly back to the line. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown tie! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to adjust the pattern. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Pulls it in. It's Brown. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed. And if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Grabbed behind the line, it's Abrams. They're dealing with a second and long. Tight end now in motion. Back to pass on second down. Makes the grab. It's Abrams. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
And the Gators look to keep this drive humming. Might be changing the route. They send the tight end in motion. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Boy, it was like the defender heard the play call. He was ready for that one.
One of the things is diagnose and go get it. They saw it, they went and got it. They were not letting that ball go to the wide side of the field.
They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The give to the tailback. How much does it help your blocking scheme to have a guy who finds the crease? He gets to the 39.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
The Gators are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Back to pass, it's Lagway. Immediately fires to the middle. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
The Gators have it with a 1st and 10.
Slide 22. Slide 22.
Looking for room, it's Daniels. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Gators can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll try the run. There he goes. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease, he puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
The Gators trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Florida! An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point splits the uprights. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Michigan is just getting blown off the field right now. We've been watching big games in the Big House forever, and I've personally never seen anything like this. They're trailing by 17 to Oklahoma. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. These corners going to give them some space. They'll try the left side. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. Turns it loose. He holds it in and nobody's close. He's loose down the middle. And he slipped through the crowd and he'll house it. Touchdown, Bama!
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Using his legs, it's Daniels. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The offense changing the play. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Finds the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap them up. Way to know where the sticks are. Now put you in a successful position for 3rd down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, putting more speed, more little fast guys on the field.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Try to get it to the edge. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. That defender reacted immediately when he saw the play and just set his hair on fire toward the ball carrier.
And you got to see those plays. Those plays are very fast. It happens quick. There's no fake to a toss. It's pitching down the outside, trying to get to the wide side of the field. Great job by the defense. You got to set those edges by the defensive end, and everybody fly to the football.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. But when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Slithers into space. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Using his legs, it's Daniels. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
And the Gators kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Quarterback making checks. To the air, it's Lagway. Complete to the left. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense.
Turning it on! He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the first half. They'll try to get it in with the run. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. Quarterback sneak wedging himself into the line. Sneak gets it done.
That's a great job of just trusting your offensive line to get it done, scoring a touchdown. An extra point's going to tie this thing up right before halftime. And after that run, I think they're going to feel more confident running it in the second half.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes a grab at the 25, and there's room. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. He wants to change this route. Back to throw, it's Lagway. Moving away from pressure. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his man, it's Brown. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. He lets one fly deep. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. On the run, still looking. This time it's complete. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. This is why quarterbacks get the biggest NIL deals, because they're supposed to make something out of nothing.
You know what? If he took some of that NIL money, Reese, and spent it on more linemen, maybe he has more protection and more time to go through his progressions.
Stepping to the right. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. They'll immediately call timeout. The Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving.
42, Spider. 42, Spider. Get high.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Wilson. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The Gators will line it up on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw. It's Lagway. On target to the left. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
And that was awesome by the offense. Good completion, great awareness by the receiver getting out of bounds. If you're on offense now, jog off the field, get the field goal kicker out there. You're going to steal 3 points at the end of the half.
A shot toward the end zone. Flag flies in as this one falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll start the 3rd quarter with the run. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
throws it back. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic with his feet. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
To the air, it's Russell. Spits it out to the back. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Man, that's a big stop on this first drive. That's got to energize this defense. They didn't have a great first half. Let's just call it what it is. They could have done a lot better. But to come out, make some adjustments, get a stop on this first possession, that's a good sign for this defense.
Hunt is on its way. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
The Gators now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Quarterback may change this route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking to buy time. Oh, better look out. Oh, he's got some space. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. On the run, it's Daniels. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. The Gators are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Lagway. Caught. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
And the Gators are on the move. They'll give it to the back. He's forced out of bounds Runs inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football, create balance, and right here just chews up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it, and right now he's doing some damage on this defense.
The Gators have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Touchdown, Gator! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Top 15 teams colliding, fellas, in a game of massive importance. Let's catch you up to speed. Michigan is getting smoked. This is unexpected. This is alarming. And I've been on social, and their recruits are definitely taking notice. They're trailing by 21 to Oklahoma. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Pocket breaking down. And the Heat gets there. And they get it down at the 14-yard line. Alabama pushing the tempo.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up in tempo. They're ready to do it again.
That is the last thing you want on 1st down as an offensive sack. Now it's 2nd down. Quick release on the RPO. At the 35, he's open. Oh, a lot of space. Past the 20. The 10. Touchdown, Alabama! And that one will put him up here in the 2nd half.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
How do you call that a cheese, bro? That's actually in the game, bro. I ain't even doing nothing weird on that, bro.
25-yard line. Making side adjustments here.
Oh.
Looking to throw it Flagway.
Oh.
Rushes on him.
I feel you. I feel you. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He'll be forced out of bounds right at the
Yeah. I feel that.
They try to grind out some room.
I feel that shit there. Yeah. Yeah, that's up. I feel that. I was like, you gotta audible that shit, man.
They see it, They know it's a pass, but they had eyeballs on him, and as soon as he took off, they ran to him, and they made sure they got him on the ground.
I feel that shit. Yeah. Facts.
Looking to fire.
Oh, look at this bullshit.
Did the work himself. Picks up the first
A good ass game, though. I ain't gonna lie.
to avoid contact.
You know, QBs want
I
to
feel
make
that.
those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball.
'Cause I can't get a stop either. Fuck. I'm like, what the fuck, man?
And don't take a big hit.
Here they come, 1st and 10.
I can't get a stop. Fuck.
From the gun,
Look at this
running
shit,
back
man.
on the move.
Fuck.
They'll
Fucking running back killing my fucking line of scrimmage and shit. Like, what the
It's a
fuck?
first down.
Yeah, it's a really good job with the misdirection, right? Bringing somebody's one direction with so much speed, the defense reacts. Now you bring another guy the other direction. Hard to see one and then react to the other, especially with that kind of speed on the field, and that's why you had a big play.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but
You are,
so
bro.
too is time as we open the fourth.
Oh, all right. Oh, all
They
right.
go back to work in the final period of this one.
That's what's up, man. Thank you, man,
Quarterback
for the
making
service, bro.
adjustments. To throw, it's Flagway.
For this
Fires to the
bullshit.
big fella. Breaks into the open. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up the first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw because he put it out in front of his big man. He was able to make the catch and
Man, I
accelerate,
need to fucking
creating
stop,
some
bro.
distance there between
Oh.
him and the defense.
They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed
Yeah,
from the
that-
get-go.
I can't get a
Nowhere to go.
fucking-
Gets hit.
fucking
As soon as
4
he
and
gets
out,
the
man.
football,
Fuck.
Hard to succeed as a running back.
Stressing
You
the
get
fuck out
ball
of me, man.
and you get clobbered.
Let's go.
They'll go to work in the air on
Talking to
second
fucking
down.
minute. Yeah, that fucking quarterback, that kid his ass.
Ooh.
Ooh, fuck.
He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave
That was my lick right there to take his ass out.
Man, I want to be the play caller. Just to have a guy
Hey,
that
didn't leave that
can
motherfucker.
spot it. That's over 100 yards now that he's
Nah,
chewed up. He can
if
throw
you'd
it,
have
he can
jumped,
also
man,
pull it down, and he's so
that ball was
elusive,
gonna
makes
come out.
plays, really makes this offense go.
Oh, yeah.
And guys, if they
You
can
did right.
somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the fourth. Trying to bully their way in.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open,
There we
just
go.
throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here.
Big
Just be
dog,
smart
big
with the
dog.
football.
And here's the deal. Fourth quarter, I'm trailing. 4th and goal, which makes a difference to me because I drove the ball down the field. I've
Yeah,
had some
come down to
success.
this shit,
Do I
man.
want to stay aggressive here? This offense is down, but has a chance to really
Come
put some
down to
points on
this.
the board and make a little bit of a splash.
And this could prove to be the biggest play of the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. Might be calling a hot route. Scanning the field is Flagway. Into the
Oh,
end
yeah.
zone. Intercepted.
Oh, yeah.
The 40. Running inside the 20.
Oh, my God.
Touchdown time.
Whew.
And they turn it into a defensive score.
And this
It's still
kind of
not
game
over
where
yet,
it's
though, man. They got 3 fucking minutes in this
play
game.
could make the difference, and that time the quarterback got a little too greedy. The defender jumps in front, picks it off, pads the lead for his team. We still got a lot of
I
football
thought you was
to
gonna
go
run that
here,
bitch.
but that was a
You're the
massive
quarterback.
play for the defense.
I thought you was gonna
Lining
run
up
it.
for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth.
I'm glad you didn't see that, motherfucker. Oh yeah, Hawkins. That bitch been double teamed the whole game, brother.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
The whole game, man.
And no
That bitch
chance
fast as
to
fuck.
return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25.
I can't tell. Fuck, that bitch been burning off on me.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown.
I think if
I
you're
gotta
the
get
head
out
coach
of
at
the
this
zone.
point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance.
Fires one high and deep. Oh,
Yeah, drop it.
The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And I understand the logic by the offense here. Obviously, you're down in this game. You're trying to claw back into it. Why not take a shot? Why not be aggressive in that time? They just can't come up with a completion.
The Gators are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Broadway quarterback gets it. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down.
And a running game can be really hard to stop when you got so many guys that
Sure
can do
was a
some
good one.
damage. And this defense is taking some licks. This QB's made them look silly a couple of times, but they're starting to adjust. Gotta like that play right there, getting to him and getting him on the ground.
He might want another play. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Balls it in, the first down and more. And the Gators will hustle to the line. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up.
Oh,
Fourth down, you can tell
come on.
he wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him.
Say
They
what,
were
Vic?
able to get there, but on that play,
Where's the
because of the pressure, it
Say what?
affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls out.
It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate.
Good one, bro.
He's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Bama.
Really got to be impressed with
That
the
pressure
defense
got-
here late in the game,
that pressure was in.
still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job. Not just picking it off.
Yeah,
but
it's,
taking it all the
I
way
saw
back
him
to
open,
the
too.
house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
He had me nervous, bro.
Let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Man, we've been
You had me
anticipating
nervous,
this
bro.
top 15 matchup
I ain't gonna
all
lie.
week. Let's show you how
I
things
seen
are
that you had me
playing out.
nervous.
Michigan is just getting blown off the field right now. We've been watching big games at the Big House forever, and I've personally never seen anything like this. They're trailing by 28 to Oklahoma.
Them damn road games hard as fuck,
Just
man.
another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Oh yeah, cuz. Oh yeah, I'm dropping the ass back, man. You ain't gonna just beat me
Drive
deep.
starts
Fuck
from their
that.
own 25-yard line.
I feel that.
Dropping back, it's Bagway.
So,
Under
I don't.
fire. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid
I
of
peep
it.
y'all doing, man. Because you got that cross coming, but then you got one coming after that. I see, man, this motherfucker keep on catching me with that same motherfucker.
One-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed too many
Alright,
passing
God
yards
damn.
in this game.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Here's a heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have
You got some fast motherfuckers out there,
They
man.
haven't
For
gotten
real.
that jersey dirty yet. Haven't sacked him. But this is
Them
just as good as a
fast.
sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him...
Time to take a shot. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched.
Hell of a game, though, bro.
They've been
It
mixing
came
up
down
their
to the
looks
fourth quarter.
defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again on
Man,
that
I was
last
like,
deep shot,
fuck, man, this
Ball's
fucking game gonna go the whole fucking
Down in the
length.
fourth quarter, it's
I hate
too
them
late
games.
for empty possessions.
I
They'll
ain't gonna
go
lie to
for
you.
it on fourth down.
Hate them motherfuckers.
He'll try to throw and pick up the
Shit.
first down.
Oh, no.
And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
And I get it. At
Yeah.
this point in the second half, dude, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points and quickly. You got to be aggressive. They
Yeah,
tried,
facts. Yeah, facts.
Failed again. This game is all.
Your game playing is great, though, man.
They'll move the tight end. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs
Yeah, right.
inside the tackles. Like
I
you
got
saw
this
right
team
there.
late, man.
You just gotta
The dude that
execute.
actually
You gotta be aware.
had
You
him
got this
done
game in
fucking
hand, so long as you don't turn it
fucked them
over.
all up, man. I'm like, bro, ain't no way, man, you can fuck up Bama, bro.
They'll run play action. Takes a hit.
Oh,
as
my
he
God.
fires.
That
Here,
fucking fresh.
picked off, and they ruined the
Ooh,
drive
good.
with a turnover. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got
Williams
him
out there,
at the
though.
15-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Mm-mm. Yeah, that's
This drive will open from the
yeah,
15.
yeah. I'll put them in and out, though. I don't, like, man, I don't actually just
Back to pass. It's Lagway.
keep them in the whole game.
Rolling away from Heat. He's going up top here late in the game.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good.
This
man.
was definitely a hell of a game, man. I ain't gonna lie, man.
They were
Fuck, man.
fast, they were
Yeah, my
physical,
nerves
they
bad.
dominated this football game today.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Looking to scramble. Gets
I
rid of
knew
it.
he was gonna pass it
This
there.
time on target.
Good one.
At the 35, he's got
Ooh, wait.
all the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Offense lines up.
Got a nigga feel something,
The
huh?
43. To the air on first down.
Oh, yeah.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
Thank you, sir.
To the air on second down. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose
Okay.
downfield.
That's
He
out.
strike downfield. There he goes. Touchdown, Florida. And once he found open
That's
space,
good.
the band might as well start playing.
But I'm not one to try to keep
Nice job
on
by the offense.
putting up points. Fuck that. I take the game out.
A couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over and get warmed up. We need an
Fuck all that shit, man. You be acting crazy, and then you fuck around and fumble. Touchdown. No.
And he makes the extra point. They're
Yeah,
definitely up
thanks.
against it. Time running out. Down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team
The
is
key
able
to that, bro,
corral it.
you don't touch nothing. You just let the goddamn computer do it. Oh yeah, that's all you gotta do, man. Just don't touch shit. That's all you gotta do. Fuck.
Tide offense
Good as
rolls
go.
onto the
Fuck,
field.
man.
They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they tried to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah,
Bless you, bro.
and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw.
Well, definitely a fucking scare there, bro.
Handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop.
Oh, come on.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
That's crazy.
And those plays from a defensive perspective.
I thought that was to the house there.
Because now I'm in the worst spot ever.
Fuck.
Third and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity that's in their favor.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
I think to the wrong man, too. Lord have mercy. Man, that was a pick there.
The Crimson Tide will bring a punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've
That
had
was
to
a
kick
pick.
it away.
Bounce back. Hey. There we go.
And they'll mark this one at the 15-yard line. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. The offense changing the play. To the air, it's Glagway. Steps away to find some room.
Oh, yeah.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
The Gators trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass.
Oh.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
I think at this time, you just have to throw caution to the wind. You're down by a lot. You're deep in your own end late, so you're just going to be throwing it. The defense knows it. They're pinning their ears back. You're going to have to get rid of it early. Someone is going to have to step up and make...
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
It looked like it.
Defense putting points on the board. Game is essentially over right now, and you wonder if it's really necessary to jack up
Let me
the
see.
score like this.
Oh, shit,
It
man.
might not be
just
necessary, but
overcut
it
him.
won't be forgotten. I can
Yeah.
tell you that because coaches, they don't forget
Oh,
things
fuck,
like
I
this.
missed that
Late in
bitch.
games, you want to run the score, get that extra touchdown. I'll get the chance in the future to do this back to you. I like it. Just keep it in the back of your mind.
So
Shit
they'll
crazy.
decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play.
Yeah. Them game is crazy, man.
Getting some extra work as this lead has really
A
grown.
video game, though, man. You know it's going to be crazy at times. Shit.
Looking for
Oh,
an
man.
alley.
I'm damn sure gonna try, brother.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Yeah. Yeah, conference game. And it's just week 3, so.
After this, it'll be a wrap. Quarterback making checks.
Ah, shit. Yeah, shit.
Looking downfield, it's Glagway.
You all right?
He's taking the deep shot. Last
All right, buddy,
pass
good, man.
ball is incomplete, and that's going to do it. Plenty of